But I'm trying to figure out what's a way to better yet play him. Yeah, and the only thing is, to be honest with you, I know how exactly what you play the same way for the last 2 years. It's just that ain't very efficient. So my thing is this. My thing is this. My thing is. I gotta let him drive the field and then try to hold him the field goals inside the 20-yard line. I'm gonna play a pass defense the whole game, like 3 down linemen and nothing but defensive secondary. I'm gonna let him run the ball the whole game. 30 cap. I forgot to go to the thing and get those presents. I'll go get it tomorrow. They'll hold my money shit. But I'll get it before I pick up. It'll be in the trunk. No. Pick up.
She has the tape today?
I ain't speak to her yet.
Well, no news is good news.
Yeah, let me.
Squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. This defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Hamilton. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Off play action. Hamilton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Hamilton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The Niners at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Hamilton, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, 45 yards. And the 49ers are able to match the opening
So what's
drive
going on?
touchdown
Just like trying to tell y'all, don't lie. Like, it ain't no need to lie. It's over.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
No, but then I said I understand the reason why you might think that or this and that, and I'm like, you know, we ain't. Nah, we spoke about that too.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Lance looking to throw it. Flushed out right. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. From the gun, it's Lance. Flush to his right. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Hamilton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's Lance. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Lance going to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated.
You gotta break that fucking tackle, bro.
And keep fighting.
We talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
You gotta do a better job than that.
He's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
Right,
Guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys got to make a lot of tackles.
They'll look to throw now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
Complete, Smith has it. And they'll get this down to the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Hamilton. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the
Good shit, nobody was open.
Michael Dana, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Nah, this is Lito.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a
What is you doing? Why is you doing that? Stay right here, bro.
Lance now to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Cisco!
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Cisco. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half.
You was the mismatch, man.
Kittle has it on the left side, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Oh, he got him. He lost. He lost. Hike the ball. Hike the fucking ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all set.
Make them work. Make them work.
Going to call their second timeout.
Fucking that pork chop up.
33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to
Truck City! It's not November no more. It's December. Nah. They did whatever they did. Hey.
Will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try now for Moody. They'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
You like I'm bad? That's Kanye West, right? First one. I remember the first time I heard that shit. Shot put me on. I was fucking rolling.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And Walker has it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Lance. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense in the sense they've been able on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on down to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. But it's no good. Wide to the right, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
It's hard to be surprised in the miss there with the way this first half has gone.
Shank it.
They were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
The 49er offense set to
Shank
get this
it.
drive underway. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, you got 3 games?
Yeah.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating good, set, and ready.
This game gonna go about pretty quick now because
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A solid return from good field position. They'll start.
you gotta play like he played. You know what I mean? There's no knock, but I don't get mad because now that now I can take my time. But I don't need to take my time. I know what I'm doing, so.
To start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
He's saying I'm on the plus side of 30.
Now, you're on the plus side
On
of
this
30.
game, 30, maybe 31.
All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
What? The W make a 45 in the rain?
Nah, it's 4th and 1. I was going to go for it.
I'm not even lying.
This now from 42 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And it will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So after the made field goal by Mooney, he's back out to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
He needed McCaffrey. Lito, you should have came and got McCaffrey, Lito. You know you need that 2-back system. Should have just gave him to Michael.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run Walker to begin the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They run again with Walker. And they get him down, but not.
Let's just make the tackle. Let's just make the tackle, right?
Now Lance looking to change it up. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the other guy was going to catch it. Was sitting in the 3rd row.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they'll audible to something else. Walker now on 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he wasn't even throwing it to him.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's got
That's
it
all
down
right.
almost
Fourth
to
quarter,
the
baby.
20 before he's
We
dropped.
like that. We like that.
12 more yards there and
Beat
another
that clock
first
up.
down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's how you woke up today. Huh?
Down to the ground. Here's Walker. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Walker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Lance. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Hamilton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Shotgun now for Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They shakes him off.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd and 10, Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Lance. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time here. Lance. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Lance again. Going deep here for Parker. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hamilton. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd in a couple. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2.
Here we go.
Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Traveler!
Again, it's Garendo. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.